The last thing ChatGPT is telling us in regards to why we have low back pain is poor core stability or weakness, postural imbalance. Absolutely. That is a very common thing. But again, we're probably going back to a fruit. We're not talking about the reason why people have pain. People don't have pain because their core is weak. Most of the time, people do not activate their core properly. And that is the biggest difference. If you were to say, Dave, what is the big take-home message of this video? It is the fact that almost exclusively, people do not have a weak core. That is a wrong way to think about it. What you should say is that you have a strong core that you don't activate, which functionally means you're weak, right? But there is a difference, because there's a difference between I need to be stronger as opposed to can I just teach you how to activate the muscles that are already there better. And that's what we do here at Renew. We want to teach you how to activate your muscles properly, because when we do that, they support the joints are not getting pounded on, the muscles tend to act as shock absorbers to the joints and the discs, so it's actually a very good thing to make sure that you're activating your core properly. Everyone talks about activating the core, everyone talks about getting the core strong. They're in the right ballpark, but they're not right. They're sort of in the ballpark. And when it comes to something like low back pain, I don't think general recommendations are going to be helpful. In general, exercise is good and healthy, but the problem is if you don't know what muscles you're not activating properly and you don't have some of that feedback to get activated, you're going to be running loops. Everyone's working on their core to be stronger, and then you're doing the exercises for 4 months and your back's still not better, or you still feel weak. Well, when are you expecting that to work? The reality is you need someone to go in as a sniper, tell you exactly this is the muscle that's not activating, teach you how to activate it, and then incorporate that into more functional movement. That's what we do with Renew. That training usually needs to start with how do I activate the right muscle, and then we build on that foundation.